Hello and welcome to my channel, and today we're looking at the 2018 Tvr Griffith, and that's what I at least see when I read it. It looks like it says Griffith, so that's what we're going to go with. And correct me if I'm wrong. Regardless, this thing is absolutely beautiful, and it's even got 3 pedals in there, manual transmission. It's absolutely beautiful. This thing's an A class. I haven't needed to change it. I'm running through the whole series I'm supposed to run it with in A class, and it's been great. You can tell that engine is really deep in there, so you know this thing handles very well. You're getting all that weight to the heavy weight to the middle of the car as you can, and that just makes everything perfect. Look, see the weight distribution is 50-50 on this thing, and it's just great. It's got plenty of power, and it's light enough. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I at least done to this thing, and then I'm going to race it. But very little stuff. You got, sport air filter, sport fuel system, nothing too fancy. Everything here is stock all the way through the engine. Brakes, you got race brakes. You got a roll cage in there just to make it a little stiffer. Just add a little weight. No anti-roll bars. Don't think I need it. Springs and dampeners. You do have a drift kit option, so that's going to be a plus in the future. It's just got the stock weight reduction. Doesn't need it. It's already light enough. Okay. And now here's the tires. These are needed. All right. Without these, if these things were just completely stock, you'd be drifting all over the place. I'm telling you. Get your tires up there. All right, and then you're gonna have a beautiful vehicle. All right, and you got street tires, and that's pretty much all you need. I've tried race tires, and I took them off and went right back down the street. I felt like they were very comfortable on this car as is. And I've got the TC105 ends on there as the check mark right there, so they're easy to find. All right, and then we've got a sport differential, and everything else is stock. All right. All right, no spoilers of any type. I did try them with the downforce. I didn't like them. I took them off. All right, and then here, I like the option here on. Now I'm actually aspirated on here, and it's plenty. But if you wanted to go hard, look at this. You can go right up to 637 with the twin turbos. All right, but with it being rear-wheel drive, I would recommend going with the superchargers. All right, you'll do a lot better with those. But I like it stock. I really do. So that's what I went with. And what I'm really excited for is the engine that's at the end. I have been waiting for this engine for a long time to come back, and here it is. The 5.9 liter V8 racing engine. I love this engine. This engine is so beautiful. I loved it in all the other Forza Motorsport games. I've used it a lot. This was my go-to engine. I love this engine. It is absolutely beautiful. It revs hard. It keeps its power up there. It's a lot of fun. I love that engine. Of course, we got a 6.5 liter V12 that we'll be messing with. You got the 8.4. I probably won't touch. The 3.8 I probably won't touch. I probably will mess with the stock V8. It is a fun engine, as is. So I might get into this a little bit and just see what I can get out of it. But I'll definitely be using this engine first when I make my rear-wheel drive drift tune. So that is going to be that. I'll probably also make an all-wheel drive with it as well, and an all-wheel drive, and maybe a rear-wheel drive with this engine as well. All right, it's going to be wild. It's gonna weigh hardly anything and just have so much power. It's going to be an absolute beast, and it's not going to be on street tires, sport tires. It's probably going to be on race tires with all that kind of power when it comes to the rear-wheel drive versions. But we're going to play around with it, and I'm excited. But like I said, you can make this all-wheel drive, and that's pretty cool. So I'm going to make a tune for both, and I'm excited to do it. I can't wait to see what this car has to offer. She's absolutely beautiful. And right now, I think she is my most favorite car in the game. Yes, absolutely beautiful car. Love this thing. It is so much fun. And yeah, so there's that. So Now there is my tunes. I have made money off of this thing, so let me show you guys here. Right here, I've made 37 downloads at 100 credits. This is what us tuners make. All right, and if you like the tune, we get 500 credits. If you use the tune, that means if you use it in a race, not if you take it on a test drive. If you use it on a race, and you get money credits at the end of that race, that's when the uses pops up. So we know when you're using our tunes. So, right now these guys the 37 downloads are just testing the cars out. So at least I made some credits from you guys, so thank you. Once they bring drifting into this game, then we'll be able to see the uses number starting to jump up. And of course, if people are doing racing with friends, the uses will pop up. I've seen a couple uses already. So there's that. Now I'm doing the premium performance here because I have a couple guys been asking for certain cars, and they're all on like these lines right here, like that car right there, that Mercedes right there. I was asked about tuning that car right there, and I can't do it until I finish the premium performance. So that's why I'm over here working on that. Now that has one space empty because I started over because I was working on that Mercedes-Benz that I made the last video. So I run them through. I don't let the computer get me up to level 50. I do it myself. All right. So, and as you can tell, it says limit 900R, and I'm a current 700. Hey, that limit right there is optional. I don't have to do it. So there's that. Let me show you guys the tune. I really haven't done much to this thing. Just a little bit here and there. Gearing I haven't had to touch because I can't. Alignment, the alignment is just fine as it is. It works. All right, so I didn't really mess with anything there. There's no anti-roll bars. I did mess with the the springs a little bit and the ride height. All right, made sure those were even. I didn't mess with this. I thought the dampening was just fine as is. This thing is just an easy, workable car when you have the tires, the grip. It really is an easy car. You really don't have to do much to it. That's why I like it so much. It's very easy to use once you get that grip down. And the differential is 21%. Usually it's 21 and 100, right, on my drip builds and on my race builds. But I decided to go with the sport differential and just go with the acceleration, and it works wonders. It's fast. It's got a top speed. I've never seen the top speed because we're not on those types of tracks. But it is what it is. But I still love the car. And this is my first time playing through, and I'll play through it again. I'll do the grind, and get it up to level 50. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely a gorgeous car. Now, is there work that could be done to the car? Yes, absolutely. Yeah, that's never ending. Alright? My one friend Digital, he would know. It's never ending. And when they start you out in here, man, you gotta be on your brakes. Because then it dirties your next lap. And it drives me up the wall. How fast they put you into a corner and you're like, well, I might as well test my brakes out now, A lot of times when I'm running this thing, I run my brakes at 200% with 53% with 200% pressure, and it's wild. So I like to brake hard sometimes. But this is uphill. It's pretty smooth. And she sounds good too. She's got a nice interior also. But yeah, she won't handle like this if you're on those stock brakes. They will, stock brakes, those stock tires. They will drift, and so will this. But not as much. This drifts, but not as much as without anything, with all just stock. It's wild. It is very hard to control, and you probably are like, do I want this car? It's that kind of feeling. Like, do I really want to try to race with this car? Yes, you do. You want this car. It is a lot of fun. It is absolutely a lot of fun. It keeps you on your toes. It really does. Especially the first couple races with the stock width tires. Yeah, it keeps you on your toes. I mean, it's got plenty of power. You don't want to add any power to it right out of the gate. All right, you just leave it stock and just work on getting those tires, because they're going to make a difference. All right, now I'm using, traction control and stability control off. Just to let you guys know. I have every setting that I use when I'm drifting on these cars. Just so I don't have to just keep on going back and forth and changing them. So I run the same settings for drift. It all works out. It was a learning curve. But she's a fun car. She looks good. I just take my time with her. You floor it, she will let you know that she's light and she wants to spin those tires. Hey, look at that bonus. I already did it. I did it in 10 seconds less. I'll take it. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's go in the race and just have some fun here. So skip practice. Beautiful. Absolutely. Oh man, look at that red. I'm playing on 4K. I'm seeing this all in 4K right now. I have a 4K TV, 4K all set up. Yeah, it's great. And then I always like to go all the way down to the bottom. Now, will there be bumping and grinding? Absolutely. Will there be dirty laps? Absolutely, until will be. I'm going to go full on speed and slam into somebody and spin them out. But, I still have my fun. Nighttime looks like. Now they said that it could rain at any time, so I'm looking for that. Oh, we sandwiched. We sandwiched like an Oreo or an ice cream sandwich on that corner. What a beautiful night to race. Now, I was expecting rain because they said, it could rain at any time, But night works. Oh, sorry about that love tap there. Now, of course, I'm flying past these cars because honestly, I'm just sitting here trying to get to level 50 as soon as possible so I can get my drift cars out there. Alright, I know a lot of you... Oh, you knocked me out a little bit there. I know a lot of guys out there will play hardcore. Now, I'm not at, like, my difficulties at 1 or anything. It's not anything like that. You know, there's still a challenge. You know, I still have a minimum challenge on this thing, and everything's simulation. The tires and the fuel, it's all simulation. You know, I do put some realism into it, just a little, But I want to be in first. I want to be in first, and I want to get it done. It is what it is. All right, I'd rather be on the, you know, drift setup, tuning my car, going sideways around Maple Valley or any other track, than doing laps over and over and over again with these cars. That's me. I want to drift. I don't want to race. But you do what you have to do. You know, you do things that you don't want to do sometimes. It's part of life. You know, so what do? You tune. That's what you do. You tune. You try things. You learn things. And you have fun. I try to make fun of what I do. I mean, I gotta grind all these tracks all over again. I'm gonna do all the, you know, the test runs all over again. Gotta keep myself entertained somehow. Just having fun. And I do a lot of drifting while this too. Oh, hey, I got an achievement. I don't know if you guys see that. Leisure Cruise is what I just got. Oh, nice. Oh, just for completing a lap. How pretty. Oh, yeah, she did show up. Okay. Place me in second. Excuse me. A-Class. Plenty of power. Light enough that gives you that go-kart-like handling, sport car-like handling, mini rocket ship. Yeah, she's fun. And with those tires, she handles. And plus, this video is going to help me down the road if I want to come back and be like, oh, that's all I changed in the alignment? Cool. You know? Really hoping that, you know, this car really turns out to be an amazing drifter. And, you know, everybody be like, oh, what's your favorite drift car in the game? I'll be like, oh, it's the 2018 Tvr Griffith. It's absolutely a beast, and you're gonna love it. I know I do. But we also get that other side where a lot of people, you know, ask me what my favorite car is, and they go and try it, and it's absolutely garbage for them. I've had that happen. I'm like, what are you talking about? I take it out, and it drifts perfect for me, and I'm like, there must be something wrong with them. That is what it is. The things I've heard in the over 15 years of tuning on this game. It's like that Hoonigan Mustang on my Horizon 5 that has 25,000 views. And only a few comments in there say it doesn't work. And I'm like, out of the 25,000 people and all the positive comments saying how wonderful it is, and it doesn't work for you, it's not the car, it's you. Alright? Maybe take off traction control and stability off, and it might actually work for you. You know? It's what it is. And there's people that've done that. They'll completely yell at me and saying that the car doesn't drift, and then I'll give them that comment, and then a couple hours later, a couple of days later, they'll message back and be like, dude, that's exactly what happened. and they'll apologize. It's good to look at all that stuff before you get angry at the tuner. All right. How's the interior look like at night? Oh, look at that. That looks nice. Nice blue. Oh yeah. Oh, she'll get sideways for you. She wants it. She wants to go sideways. I'm telling you guys, this thing is a natural born drifter. I'm telling you. I've always said, if you can race, you can drift. If you can drift, you can race. It's all about controlling the car. No problems whatsoever. Of course, we're on simulated tires, so my tires in the back must be really happy with me right about now. But I'm blowing them out of the water. Like I said, I put a little challenge for the beginning of it, and then I just cruise. I'm just here to get to level 50, and that's about it, and start making drift tunes. But for racers, I know you guys go hardcore, and that's totally cool. You test out those cars.
Last lap.
Well, thank you. Then go off the track. Hit the e-brake there. But yeah, it's a fun car. And I highly recommend you guys definitely picking this thing up. $160 up the hill. Good brakes. And there's some tracks, man, I'm pushing it. I'm in the last track I was on. This little arrow thing is great for nighttime running. But the other one, it was mainly red the whole entire time. Yeah, yellow, red. All the time. I mean, I was just flying. I was having so much fun with this car. It does S-turns so beautifully. The body roll on this thing is just perfect. Yeah, it's absolutely a blast. And having the full suggested line on these night tracks are the way to go. Especially if you don't have the lighting very well in your game, on your TV or monitor, whatever. What else there would be. Either way, it is great for these night tracks. Alright. I've learned this all in like Forza Motorsport 7 and 6 and so on. Some of those tracks can get really dark. And this is like a game saver, especially when you're drifting. You're like, where's the track, you know? I use it. I'll mess around, I use it. They offer it, I'm gonna use it. We're there. We done? Sweet. Best lap 245, not too bad, but as you can tell, I got another achievement.
We finished P1.
Just getting started. Sweet. Yes. But as you can tell, everybody's in A class. Just because they say the max is S, doesn't mean you have to go there. You can stay in A class. Alright? You can stay whatever class you want to be in. That's the nice thing. Alright? I made the max points. It all works out. I beat the Porsches. And that's impressive. So yeah. And there you have it. Anything new? As you can tell, practice, I got 2600 race finish. The VIP bonus is where you really make your money. Just because you have that VIP, yeah, you get a bonus for that. Look at that, I have 11,000 just because I'm a VIP. You know, that's worth the money right there. You get more money, meaning you can buy more cars. I did have $2 million. I did buy a car with the money I had, and I'm hoping it's a good option, a good thing. Look at that. There you go. I got the first place in the Premium Performance Series. Oh, look at that. I got a Ford GT. That's cool. I love the Ford GT. That's an absolute beautiful car. So I'm excited for that. So we'll just press next series and just look at it. But I won't get into it. I just want to see what the see everything. So that'll be that one. Okay, that's cool. We'll get in. I'll get into that later. I'm sure you guys don't need to see that. It's probably pretty obvious. If you guys want to see the other car I did buy, I just bought it because it had power. This thing, all right. It's got something going on there. 1,878 horsepower. That's something. I saw that, like, you know, I know it's expensive, but I gotta have it. And it's electric, and it's only got one gear. Let me just show you guys this car. Show you at least what it has on there. 0 to 60 in 2 seconds. 3.4, 8.2. As you can tell, it's only got a one gear on it. So there's that. You know, and everything is so on and so forth. All-wheel drivetrain is what that's got. All right. If you wanted to know, just the little stuff you can put on it. Somehow, some reason, everything's just whited out. Game's still broken. We understand that. It is what it is. All right, but that's at least what you can do to it. You can increase tire width and compound. Change the rims, differential, drive line, and then downforce, and that's it. That's it. You really can't mess with. You can't add power to the electric motors. You know, you do have springs and dampeners. That is nice. So you will be able to tune the. You know, we'll be able to drift tune this car quite easily. And with the level as being 25, yeah, we'll get up there pretty quick. We'll get it done. So it is what it is, and it's fun to drive, and yeah. So that car right there, what did I spend on it? Because it has the worth is different, you know. And it wasn't that far down the list, or was it? There it is. It's right there. Oh, it doesn't tell you anymore just because I own it. I own it. Well, what if I click on it? What if I click purchase? Still doesn't tell me. I'm not touching that. Oh, price right there, $429. But if I sell it, if I sell that car, so it's $429. I was like, well, maybe I'll sell it. You know, so if I sell the car, sell price is 214,500 credits. So, you know, I said to myself, I might as well keep it. You know, I took a 50% loss on it, you know, so no. But yeah, so let me just see what that race is and just see what pops up. If you guys want to know what pops up, there it is. It pops up right there, and it takes you right to using the car. You don't get to pick a car, apparently. You just use this one, which is fine. I will tune it just fine. I have no problem getting into it. I would like to know, can I mess with anything? You got tires? Okay, you can mess with that. So pretty much it comes stock. Oh, you got brakes you can mess with. Yeah, stock. That's it. You got 300 available credits to work with. Okay. What's all unlocked? Not much. Not much at all. Oh, apparently you can change the HUD. How awesome is that? Okay. You got engine swaps, all-wheel drive, body kit for it. That's cool. That's cool. Right now, I'd probably be working on these again and just get that taken care of. You know, that's 150 right there. That would be ideal. It adds a little weight to it, but it wouldn't be too bad. It would help out in the long run. So that's probably what I'll do. Regardless. And hey, that one's unlocked. Sweet. I can start going through those now. All right, I'm excited. I'm excited. So we are moving up there. Really, really cool. Well, hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely hit that like button. Definitely pick up this car. Let me show you guys the price of the car. In fact, it is on that last race, you know, but if you want to just get the car in general, let's press the buttons and get there to the end. There's a lot. All right, it's at the end. It is what it is. There's only one of them. All right, it's $129,000 for the car. Pretty cheap. All right, comes out with 480 horsepower, 430 foot-pounds of torque. Weighs only 2,700.5 pounds. It's got that weight distribution of 50-50, so you know it's great. Absolutely super fun car, as you could tell. I was having a lot of fun with it today, showing you guys. But yeah. Definitely a fun car to have in your garage, and I cannot wait to throw so much into it. New engines, different drivetrains, just trying different things with this car and seeing what I can really get out of it. Anyways, it's been a long enough video, and I need something to drink. I need some water. Either way, thanks for watching, and stay speedy, my friends. And soon, stay sideways, my friends, as well.